Hello. Um, this is my last blog for social media class. I honestly didn't have any idea what I was going to do my blog on, but over the course of the night and the day, I think I was hit with something that I felt in my heart I needed to, I guess, vent, talk to whomever would hear in regards to my frustration, disappointment, and just feeling a little disheartened with the whole Baltimore riot thing. So if you're not familiar, if you have been sleeping or had your head buried in a rock, there's a riot that is currently going on in Baltimore, Maryland, in retaliation to the death of Freddie Gray. Freddie Gray was a 25-year-old man who was arrested, and during his imprisonment, something happened to where his spine was severed and he lost his life. So maybe a little bit of a spin on what most of social media is saying or different things, but I'm disheartened because of the riots, because I in no way, shape, or form condone rioting. Don't condone any type of violence. I do believe that there's a way to get your message across without having to be violent and disrespectful and tearing up your own neighborhood, which is asinine to me. But more so disheartened and disappointed in not the generation that's doing it, but the ones that brought and raised this generation. We failed them. Me included. I can say that I definitely have not contributed to the betterment of the next society. I can't tell you any time that I've took a stand on most things. I may make a comment about it, but actually doing the work and being involved in the likes of, maybe not to the extent, but in the likes of the, Martin Luther King's, Maynard Jackson, all those people, Jesse Jackson. I can't say that I've ever, had a cause. And the generation now, they have what they see. They see it on TV, violence. They see, violence in the streets. They see violence from wars. They have been led to believe that that's the out. And in addition to that, not holding them accountable. I can remember a time and place where I wouldn't dare open my mouth or be disrespectful to an adult, but we've kind of laxed on that, and I don't know where to start. And I was listening to the radio this morning, and Pastor Jamal Bryant, who's a pastor in Maryland, was speaking. Back in the day where the Martin Luther King was there, they had training for young people when they wanted to participate in any type of boycott or any type of disobedience in civilization, where they would have a preparation course of how you stay protected. Because you think about it, Martin Luther King, during his time, he had water hose, dogs, all kinds of things that were against him, just as much as today's society, but they never retaliated, and that doesn't happen here. So one of the alternatives that he's placing is, the schools are closed today, so he's actually placing informative sessions for students in the surrounding area to come to his church, which is a huge church because he's a mega pastor, but just having the kids to come there, so which is awesome, I think, to just kind of talk to them and let their voices be heard, because let it be said from the best, but Martin Luther King stated that rioting comes from those that are unheard, and these children and today's society feels like they're unheard. I do believe that there's there's an issue. Unfortunately, the riots are taken away from the ultimate reason for this particular situation, which is police brutality. Now, no way, shape, or form am I saying all police officers are there, but it's evident that there's something that's going on out there when you have the Freddie Grays, the Eric Garners, I believe there was just last week a lady that was shot in the back of her head, and then the man from South Carolina. So there's definitely some things that's going on, and I'm not saying that these people should not go to prison or not be held accountable for the things that they did, but allow them to have their day in court versus being buried 6 feet under. I may be going on a rant, but as I stated before, I'm just a little frustrated in regards to everything that's going around. So I don't know what it is, what's the right answer to do to resolve this issue, but I know that this is not it. And I hope that in the future I can help to make a difference. Voting is good, but that's not the only thing that I can do. So my goal is to find something else that I can do to help to make an impact in any type of social injustice. Thanks for listening.